contact with any of these wonderful plants or fresh-cut flowers. This bouquet is for my boyfriend, Jim. Hi, Jim.
Safeway, America's favorite food store.
Stress, this week at 11 p.m.
Here are our champions. They're three of a kind.
Hi, I'm Penny Gregson.
I'm Jack Penty.
I'm Diane Seibel, and we are Flight Attendants.
And they're here to play Hot Potato. And here to toss the hot potato, our host, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie O'Donnell. No one says hot potato like you do, and no one ever will. You probably see our flight attendants are back with us. They won themselves their second game yesterday. They're here for the second time. And kids, I know I don't have to tell you, but you might enjoy hearing it. This time, your bonus, if you succeed, is worth $10,000. The subject of today's bonus is animals. I'm going to show you a pair of animals, and each time you'll have to tell me which animal has the longer average lifespan. Each time you are correct, you earn $500. You may, as you know, quit whenever you want. But if you can answer 5 questions correctly, you'll win your jackpot, which is now at $10,000. As you know, you may pass a question. 1 per bonus game, no more than that. If you use a pass, use it well, because last time you didn't get the full advantage of your pass, Diane, but that's neither here nor there. Ready to go now? Let me pose the question. I wish you luck, because you play a good game. On the average, which animal has the longer lifespan? Is it a cat or a kangaroo? Talk it over and let us hear what you say. Talk loudly. Yeah. Tell us whether you want to play or pass.
We're going to play.
You're going to play on that one. Diane, what is your answer?
Kangaroo.
A cat lives for 12 years. A kangaroo lives for 7. Oh, that comes under the heading of semi-disastrous to miss on the very first one. I would imagine a kangaroo would live longer than a cat too, but he doesn't, because see, a kangaroo is at a distinct disadvantage. He has to go everywhere on 2 legs, which shortens his lifespan, because the cat, by the same token, can use 4, thereby almost doubling 7. Which would be 14. Didn't win the jackpot, but I'll tell you what, if you can defeat another team when you come back, we're going to add $5,000 to it. The good news is, next time you get up here, if you do, you'll be playing for $15,000. We'll be back here in a moment. Right now, we got a word for you.
How much faster can one antacid be than another? 3 times, 4 times, 10 times. Meet new stronger formula Riopan Plus. Sodium-free, made to neutralize more acid. In laboratory tests, it starts to neutralize acid in seconds, 10 times faster than the 2 leading liquids. 10 times faster. It's long-lasting. And Riopan Plus is sodium-free. No wonder it's doctor recommended. In lab tests, works faster. Long-lasting Riopan Plus.
Robert Young.
Look closely at this yellow tablet. It's safety coated. If you have arthritis pain like Mary here, this could really help you. This is new safety coated APM, arthritis pain formula. It's safety coated aspirin. Outside, a yellow safety coating protects aspirin sensitive stomachs. Inside, maximum strength aspirin relieves minor pain for hours.
So I can take aspirin without all that stomach upset.
You can too, with new safety coated APM, arthritis pain formula.
Okay, our flight attendants have run into not the very rough air, as they say. Clear air turbulence as far as you're concerned. But as I said before, and I want to remind you, because it's something to shoot for, if you do win this round and get up there, you'll be going for $15,000. Now, to win this round, you have to play against a team. And we have 3 very attractive ladies over there. Ladies, would you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Susan Magrino.
I'm Jan Nelson.
I'm Olivia Sanders, and we're phone reps.
Okay. Welcome, Susan and Jan and Olivia. We're happy to have you here. I have a general idea of what a phone rep, which is short for representative, I assume,
That's right.
does, but would you tell me in your own words? I mean, fairly short because we're on long distance.
Oh, okay. Well, we're involved in communication sales. I sell the equipment. Jan sees that you get dial tone, and when you don't pay your bill, Olivia takes it out.
Oh, yes. As I recall, Olivia, I think I've talked to you many times. No.
Pleasant conversation.
I'm Josh, and of course, we're happy to have you with us. You know how it works. We're going to begin with our flight attendants because the champions always start. But you all listen to the question because each question can very well pertain to everybody. Here comes your question. I'm sure all of you have eaten at a fast food restaurant. We have a list of the 7 most popular fast food restaurant chains in America according to sales. Okay, successful fast food restaurant chains. We want you to name them. And Penny, we begin with you. You going to answer or toss the hot potato over there?
I'll go.
Well, if you think you know when, this is a good time to do it, he says.
McDonald's.
Is right, of course. Now, see, so far I would have had one right, too. What are you going to do, Jack? Are you going to answer or challenge?
I think I'll play, Bill.
Okay, here comes another one.
I'd say Burger King.
That's another right one. I don't think it's news to anybody. I do not have these answers on my card. I have little lights that tell me whether they're right or wrong, and I sort of play along with the gang, except I don't get a prize. Diane, what are you going to do?
I'm going to answer,
You
Bill.
are indeed.
Yes, I am.
I wait with bated breath.
I'm going to say Jack in the Box.
Wrong. Wrong. I am sorry. Would you kindly go and sit on the bench? And hello, phone reps, because it's passing over to you now. We so far have 2 right answers. We're looking for the most successful fast food restaurants here in the U.S. according to sale. And we begin with you, Susan.
I'd like to play.
You want to play?
I sure do.
Okay, what's your
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's another right one. And it moves down to you, Jan. What are you going to do? We have 3 right answers. Need 4 more. You have 2 opponents over there, but your choice.
I would like to play
All right, here comes Jan's answer.
Wendy's.
And right again, Jan. All right. So far, we've had McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Wendy's. And Olivia, it's your turn. We need 3 right answers. You have 2 opponents.
I'm going to answer
Yes,
Taco
ma'am.
Bell.
Wrong, I am sorry to say, Olivia. If you would take your seat back there. Well, we have flight attendants getting the control back. Penny, you are up. We need 3 more right answers.
I'm going to challenge.
Okay, take a look and tell me, do you challenge Susan or Jan?
I give Jan a chance.
Jan, it's up to you. To stay in the game, you have to come up with a right answer. If you miss it, you're out. If you're right, you gain control. Your answer, please.
I say Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Incorrect, Jan, sorry. And you have to go back there and sit on the bench with Olivia. Well, it's a back and forth time. Jack, control passes to you. Need I remind you as you look, the way you're looking over there, that you only have 1 opponent left? What do you want to do?
I'm going to play.
You are. All right. Name me one. You got to come up with the right answer to stay in the game. Let's see what you do.
I'll say Shakey's Pizza.
Wrong, Jack. And you go and join Diane, please. See you around. When Jack said, I'm going to play, I heard Susan out of the side of my ear say, bless you, Jack. Well, Susan, you have 1 opponent left. We need 3 more right answers. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I would like to challenge
If
Penny.
it's a successful challenge, it's for the round. Get it right, Penny, and your team wins the round. Get it wrong, and the phone reps win. You must answer. Name me one of those most popular restaurants.
Arby's.
Wrong, and the phone reps win the round. Come on down. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Very well done. You see how well you can use those challenges. You did.
Absolutely.
Challenges are a very important part. Oh, may I remind you or tell you about the ones that were not mentioned? Big Boy, Hardee's, and Pizza Hut. They were the 3 that would have done it for you. Well, phone reps, you are now in control. You won a round, and as you know, or perhaps do not know, 2 rounds wins the game. 2 rounds win the game. I make that mistake from time to time. In order that I can think about it for a while, I'll simply say we'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word for you.
See this ugly yellow stain? That's what comes from cigar or cigarette smoke. Just think what smoking a pack a day, every day, could do to your teeth. But look, Here's Topol, the smoker's tooth polish that helps remove all kinds of superficial tobacco stains. Topol starts to work immediately to clean your teeth and to help remove these stains. Just use Topol week after week and watch your teeth get brighter and brighter. Topol, the smoker's tooth polish, regular or with fluoride.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Can you taste it?
I can taste it.
It's the real grain taste of Jackson. You can hear how hearty it is. Can you hear it?
We can hear it.
Can you taste it?
We can taste it.
It's the real grain taste of Chex.
Chex brand cereals take the taste of rice, corn, wheat, and bran and gives them real grain crunch.
Can you hear it?
Hey.
It's the real grain taste of Chex. You can hear how hearty it is.
Hello, Jean. Sorry to call so late, but I'm worried about Mike. I don't like the sound of his cough. It's very congested. Formula 44D? Thanks.
Take strength from this. Vicks Formula 44D is now twice as strong to loosen worrisome chest congestion. It also quiets coughing and helps drain nasal congestion. And it's the only leading formula that can do all that.
See, honey, nothing to worry about.
Vicks Formula 44D, made stronger to take the worry out of congested coughs.
You've already read the news that 7-Up has no caffeine. But have you read today's news? 7-Up also has no artificial color. These are artificially colored. 7-Up has no artificial flavor. These have artificial flavor. So naturally, 7-Up has a clean, refreshing, unspoiled taste. Just look at the contents.
Don't you feel good about 7-Up?
I'll tell you, you phone reps did all right with your first shot there. You won round one.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's all right. You did. Moving here. Against the team that's been with us for several days now and win round one is pretty good. However, watch them because they're clever. Phone reps, your turn to be in control. We started last time with our flight attendants. Your turn to be in control. Everybody, pay close attention to old Uncle Bill because he's going to pose the question. In which sports do American teenagers most often participate? That question was asked by the Gallup organization in a nationally conducted survey. We're looking for the top 7 answers. Sports played most by American teens. Susan, you may answer or toss the hot potato over there.
I would like to play.
At this stage of the game,
It would be foolish not to.
You're right. You better come up with the right answer.
Oh, I hope so.
All right.
Baseball.
Baseball, good. You got one. That, by the way, baseball also refers to softball for purposes, so softball is out. Now, Jan, we have, is it still easy or you want a challenge?
I think it's still easy, so I'll play.
All right.
And I will say basketball.
That's excellent. A good answer. There's Olivia who contacts me if I don't pay my bill.
That's right.
Olivia, what are you going to do? You going to come up with an answer or a challenge?
I'd like to come up with an answer.
I hope you do, Olivia.
Okay. Football.
Correct, Olivia. Well done. You win the round plus the 7 straight jackpot, which is now at $1,000 if you give me 7 correct, uninterrupted answers without interruption. But do not let that sway you when it comes to player challenge because you're going for the round. What do you want to do, Susan?
I'd like to play.
All right, here comes your 4th try.
Soccer.
Wrong.
Oh.
I am sorry about that, Susan.
Too. Thank you.
Go back and sit on the bench. We'll let you in if any of our soccer players are hurt. Well, you got control back over here. And Penny, it's up to you. Have 3 right answers, need 4 more. You have 2 opponents. What do you want to do?
Teenagers most play at school. Volleyball.
Volleyball? Incorrect. Back to the bench, please. It's not as easy. When you hear this question, it sounds rather easy, but from what I've seen, it's not all that easy. Jan, we're back to you, and you're in control. The sports played most by American teens, or the sports played by most American teens. It works both ways. What do you want to do, Jan?
I would like to pass the hot potato.
Oh, you're going to challenge.
Yes.
Whom?
Jack.
Jack, were you lulling her into a false sense of security, or you have to name one to stay in the game?
Well, all right. I'd say a lot of the teens play tennis.
Wrong, Jack. Jack is out of the game. Go join Penny. That was a good challenge, Jan.
Thank you.
1 opponent left over there. We need 4 more right answers. Olivia, it's your turn. 1 opponent left.
Ooh. Oh, this is difficult.
You want to answer? Or
I think I'd like to answer.
If you have an answer you're sure of, then good for you. If you miss, you're out of the game.
Track.
Track. I'm sorry, Olivia. Incorrect. You have to go join Susan. Now, here's where we are. We have one player on each team. Jan over there, Diane over here. Diane, you've regained control. They've already won a round. You want this round badly. What do you want to do? Name one or challenge, hoping Jan can.
I'm going to challenge Jan.
Jan, it's up to you. If you get it, your team wins the round and the game. If you miss it, flight attendants win the round and tie it up. Good luck. Name me a sport played by most American teams.
Swimming.
Right. And you've won the game of the round. Congratulations. Well done. Sensational. Good going. That was an extremely well-played game because you beat a fine bunch of champions over here. And let me go through the other sports that American teams participate in. Bicycling, exercise, or any fitness program of that ilk. And the other was roller skating.
Oh.
Roller skating. But you ladies have done well. You've won yourself a game. And when we get back here, we're not going away yet, but next order of business is that you'll go up and try for our bonus worth $5,000. Nice?
Nice.
To our flight attendants, may I say thank you all very kindly, because you played very well. You had just a little bit of bad luck on that last bonus game, but for the want of the difference between, what was it, the blue whale and a bowling alley, I believe? Had you had that straight, every red-blooded American knows which is the longer, you would have had yourself $10,000. But as it is, you're well taken care of because you have, with our thanks, $3,000. Thank you all very much. We'll be back there in a moment. Right now, we have a word for you.
Want to make dessert more exciting?
Wow with Cool Whip. Get really going. Wow with Cool Whip. Lots of ways to keep the magic flowing. Watch their smiles glowing.
Wow 'em with Cool Whip. Just alternate the homemade fresh taste of Cool Whip topping with layers of pudding. Voila! Pudding parfait the easy way.
Add that homemade fresh taste. And wow with Cool Whip.
Ashley's gone.
When?
Since dawn.
What are you going to do?
Find him. Ashley's got to know. It's his daughter. I'll walk all day if I have to.
Walk all day? If you walk a lot, make sure you wear Leg Sheer Energy pantyhose. Its springy arm massages your legs, keeps them feeling great all day.
What about Rona?
She escaped.
Some days, it takes sheer energy.
Sir, you having that new chunky clam chowder? Yep. Looks like real New England broth. Yep. They say it's got chunks of clams and potatoes so big you could eat them with a fork. Yep. They say it's so loaded with good solid food, it's a soup that eats like a meal. Yep.
New England clam chowder, new from Chunky, the soup that eats like a meal.
Suppose I could have some? Nope.
Has a wrench been thrown into Victoria Principal's wedding plans by her boyfriend's children? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Is Princess Di terrified by Charles's interest in the occult? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can many medical problems be answered with a phone call? Can the hunger-free diet let you eat foods you crave?
It's in the Enquirer.
Plus, the $11 million lottery winners tell all. Exclusively in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
They played well and they were up here twice and didn't make it. We talking to our phone reps who defeated, as I said, a very good group, our flight attendants, but now they're up here and they have a chance at $5,000. This is what it's all about. You know what's good about it? You haven't even started here for your $5,000. You already have $1,000. And you know no matter what happens here, you're going to get back there and play the game and perhaps get up here again, at which time we add $5,000 to it. Now, the bonus game, the subject of this one is world cities. I'm going to show you a pair of cities, and each time you'll have to tell me which has the higher average temperature in January. Each time you're correct, you earn $500. You may quit whenever you want, but if you can answer 5 questions correctly, you win your jackpot, which is now at $5,000. A reminder, you may pass a question, but only one pass per game. If you need it, use it, and, well, you know all that. Okay, if you're ready for the first one, which of these tourist destinations has the higher average temperature in January? Is it Acapulco or Mexico City? Talk it over and decide whether you want to play or pass. And you may talk loudly because we love to listen in.
Okay.
Which you going to do?
Well, we're going to play
All right. Which city do you say it is in January?
Acapulco.
Acapulco has an average temperature of 77 degrees. Mexico City, 54. And you're right, you got 500. That's pretty good. Okay, now you have 500. Or you want to go for 1,000? If you miss, you lose what you miss. What do you want to do? Talk it over. You're going again?
We're going.
Okay, so you're going for $1,000 or nothing. That's your choice now. Remember, you still have a pass left. Which of these tourist destinations has the higher average temperature in January? New York or Chicago? Talk it over and tell me whether you want to pay or play.
Came from Chicago. Higher in January. I think it's New York. What do you think?
The higher average temperature in January. Chicago.
Now, you're the captain.
I know.
Okay, now what are you going to say? Play or pass?
We're going to play.
I'm going to play. Okay, it's now $1,000 or nothing. What's your answer?
Chicago.
New York has a temperature of 32. Chicago only 25. It's a colder city, much colder city than New York. Isn't that a shame? I thought sure you'd get that. Well, anyway, you didn't win the jackpot, but you have one bit of good news. You have $1,000 right now. If you can defeat another team, when you come back, we'll add $5,000 to the jackpot. And in a moment, we're going to start our next game here. And in order to have a next game, we need opponents. Is that not correct?
That's true.
You ready to take on new opponents?
Yes.
New opponents, would you introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, my name is George Lynch. And I'm John Strait. I'm Gordon Homelide, and we're Computer Salesmen.
Hi, gang. You're computer salesman?
Yes, sir.
That, I imagine, is about the hottest commodity on the market to sell right now, are they not?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your gang, George.
Well, first of all, I'm a sales rep, and I try to put together systems for small businesses.
And how about the other two guys?
John here is an account representative, and Gordon is a sales consultant.
Okay, our phone reps are over there. We're going to begin with our phone reps because we begin with our champions. Here's the first question. Everybody listen carefully, and because it might get to all of you. We have the 7 most popular flavors of ice cream according to the International Association of Ice Cream Manufacturers. See if you can scoop the other team, he said rather humorously, and name them. The favorite ice cream flavors. Olivia, we begin with you. Your choice, please.
Okay, and I'm going to answer
Okay.
vanilla.
That is a shoe-in and right. You got one. What say you, Jan? Answer or challenge?
Answer.
Answer
Chocolate.
is? Chocolate. Correct. You got 2 right. I don't know, I think, does it get hard here, Susan? Do you want to answer or toss the hot potato to the
I'll
computer?
answer on this one.
Okay, here comes the third answer. We wish
Strawberry.
You strawberry. Another right answer. You got 3. You answered 3 straight. As you know, if you answer all 7 straight without giving up control, you win the round plus the 7 straight jackpot, which is now at $1,500. Okay, now back to you, Olivia. What would you like to do? Answer or challenge?
I'd like to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your answer?
I'd like to say butter pecan.
Butter pecan is right. Okay, we got 4 right answers, Jan. And although the 7 straight wins you an extra $1,500, don't let that sway you because you're really going out to win the round. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, butter pecan have been answered. What do you say, Jan? Answer or challenge?
I'll answer.
All right, here comes Jan's answer.
Peppermint.
Wrong, Jan. Sorry. If you'll go back to the bench, control passes over to our computer salesman. And George, you got the ball. The favorite ice cream flavors in these United States. What say you, George? Answer or challenge?
I will answer.
Or say?
I will say chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. A right answer, and we have 5 on the board. John, what's your choice?
I'd like to challenge. I'd like to challenge Susan.
All right, Susan, the challenge over to you. And you now have to answer. What do you say?
Burgundy cherry.
Burgundy cherry is wrong. I'm not laughing at your answer. You're out of the game. There's only 1 opponent left. Control passes back to the computer salesman. 1 opponent left, Gordon. What do you do?
Well, since there's three of us, I think I'll challenge Olivia.
And this would be for the round, Olivia. If you answer correctly, you stay in the round. If you miss it, you're out and your team loses the round. Your answer, please, and good luck to stay alive.
Peach.
Peach. Wrong, and the computer salesman has won the game. Well, congratulations, guys. You know, I got to tell the rest of them. What was that one you went, that goofy flavor you mentioned?
Burgundy cherry.
I never heard of that, but you know what? I never heard of the next one. One of the ones we could, that was wrong, but Neapolitan is one. I never had any of that.
It's not so good.
And vanilla fudge or fudge ripple is also right. Well, the world has changed since I was a lad. We'll be back here in just a moment. But right now, I'm going out and get a Dixie cup.
Sugar. Look at all this sugar.
How do we get the kids to like something besides the taste of sugar?
Why not switch from your peanut butter to nutritious Skippy?
Skippy? Come on, they're all the same.
Oh, no, they're not. No brand is more nutritious than Skippy. And of all the leading national brands, only Creamy Skippy has half the added sugars.
Half the added sugars? Sounds great, Annette.
And it tastes great, Mom. It's hard to beat Skippy.
Especially for good nutrition.
Your cat give you that cold shoulder when you serve cold leftover cat food? Watch her warm up to Fancy Feast.
Fancy Feast, darling?
One meal in every can. It zips open for a moist and delicious serving every time.
Moist and delicious.
7 delicious varieties, all in single serving cans.
And no leftovers.
Fancy Feast gourmet cat food. One moist and delicious meal in every can.
Darlings, we are worth it.
Well, the computer reps moved in here like gangbusters, won a round, and so far they're leading our phone reps 1-0, as we say back in Pittsburgh. We hope you'll join us on Hot Potato next time, because without you, this game wouldn't be. So thank you, and goodbye from all of us. See you around.
A member of our studio audience will receive the convenience of front-loading the performance of Quasar's TrueTrack 4-head system in this stylish video cassette recorder furnished by Quasar. Some of our parting contestants will receive Hamilton Beach's Time 12-cup automatic drip coffee maker, features Brew Start 24-hour clock timer, also heats water for tea and soups from Hamilton Beach Scoville. What's better than homemade soup tonight? It's Soup Starter. Just add meat, simmer, and serve Soup Starter. Homemade soup without the homework. Enjoy the delicious, long-lasting flavor of Trident Sugarless Gum. It's so fresh and soft, taste the one that'll win you over to sugarless gum. Because incorrect information was revealed in the second bonus round, new material was chosen and the program edited.
They were 3 inseparable friends, headed straight for the top. Then came one dark night of violence that would shatter each of their lives 25 years later and become the devastating secret of celebrity. Before it's over, one will kill, one will die, and only one will survive when the truth finally explodes. Michael Beck, Joseph Bottoms, and Ben Masters head an all-star cast in Celebrity. In 3 days, share the secret of celebrity. Be there.
Hot Potato is a Barry and Enright production.
It's Love Connection, the hot new show where real singles...
I'm an old-fashioned girl, and I never fool around.
...go video dating.
It was an absolute disaster.
The single scene will never be the same after Love Connection.
Weekdays at 3.
I burn up a lot of energy on this job. That's why only Golden Grain pasta's in our house. Made from Golden Grain's semolina wheat, not flour like ordinary pasta. It's 100% natural, high protein, full of energy. It's the best wheat for pasta. Terrific. Golden Grain, the spark that keeps me going all day.
Golden Grain, pasta for the active you.
Now at Macy's, save 40% on Countess York solid color comforters and accessories. Simple magic to give your bed a new, total look instantly. The enchantment begins with the reversible comforter, available at Macy's in 4 colorations. Vary your new look with ruffles and all kinds of shams. Or change it entirely with the comforter cover. Save 40% on Countess York comforters and accessories now at Macy's.
When you're sick with diarrhea, you're probably in no mood to take 4, 6, or 8 tablespoons of a liquid medicine. But with 2 Diarrhea tablets, you can get the diarrhea relief you need without taking liquids. Extra Strength Diarrhea tablets have a high absorbency formula that's clinically proven effective. They give you the diarrhea relief you need. So why take a liquid? Switch to Diarrhea, the Extra Strength tablets that relieve diarrhea.
More headaches in space. Details at 11:30. And up next on Midday, the space shuttle continues to be plagued by problems, now lost foot restraints and marred the latest spacewalk. And in Beirut, the evacuation continues. We'll hear from some of the Marines who are headed out.
Ultrasound pictures may not be as safe as once thought. We'll tell you why. We'll see some more of those weird, wacky, and wonderful foreign commercials. And we'll meet some former Olympic ice skaters who've joined Mickey